I don't know if you've ever been worried about your dog. They're like your family, they are your family, aren't they? And Daisy's had major spinal surgery, as most of you know, and we've just been so worried. We haven't been able to travel. We still can't travel far, but she's now recovering so well. She's been able to come back out. So this is Daisy's first day after her operation. We thought we'd just give you a little vlog, a quick update on how she's doing. She's back. The angry little potato is back. Look who's back. Hey! Welcome back. Yeah. You're doing good, aren't you, sweet? Yeah. Ah, look, no biting. No biting anymore. Yeah.
Your pram seems to be going really weird again, Daisy. I think we're going to have to invest in a new one before we travel. So we've taken her in to see the vet, just our normal vet, although he's actually a new one that we found, and oh, he's just great. I feel fabulous now because I've got like an absolutely fantastic vet and a fantastic surgeon, so you know, you just feel really safe and comfortable. He's an older fella, and he's really old school, and he's just so lovely. So he's checked Daisy over, and and he basically said she's doing really well. He's really pleased with the progress. She's doing really well. He knew all the conditions that she's got off by heart. He reeled them off, like about 4 different things that she's got. But she's doing really well, and he's really pleased. She has been having a bit of a cough and shaking her head quite a bit, which I've been a bit worried about, but he thinks that's just hay fever, which Reese had already called and said, yeah, I think it's hay fever, and he agrees, doesn't he? Yeah. So she's doing really well, so I'm really pleased. She's walking around okay, she's not having any excessive pain. Obviously she's still on her medication and everything, but considering where she's come from and you know what she's been through, like, I just think she's doing really good. You're a bit slidey on that mat, aren't you? That's going to be a bit of an issue. I wonder if we can get like rubbery cool mats. There's a question for you all. Them cool mats that you get dogs that you can put in the fridge, is there any that are more rubbery? Or is there anything I could do to that one to make her not slip on it?
So we thought this episode as well were a little bit of old school Romany pirates, doing what we love to do best, wandering around the little town with Daisy, Emma going in and out of charity shops, stopping for a bit of lunch, just re-grounding ourselves, I suppose, because it's just been an absolute upheaval for you guys as well that watch us regularly. Like, you know, I know how much you guys have worried about Daisy throughout this whole last few weeks, and you know, thank you so much again to everybody's messages and comments, because it's kind of kept Emma and I going, which has then been able to keep Daisy going, you know, because it's lifted our spirits up. But we thought today just a nice, quiet, chilled out vlog, bit of an update for you, a little bit of a wander around this town. We're just going to get, well, Emma's got a lemonade, I'm going to get a nice coffee, caramelised coffee, although I think I've just got an iced coffee. I've ended up with an iced coffee.
Yeah, you just asked for a
Did I? One. Oh God. Anyway, so that's on its way.
It's going slowly because it's a bit hard. Thank you, love.
Oh, it's so cute. Is it a Chihuahua?
Yeah.
It's a naughty one.
Naughty Chihuahua.
My auntie's used to be, it was called Rocky, and it was all right with people, but as soon as other dogs come past it, like, she couldn't take it to the park or anything.
No, she's not good with other dogs, and she does bark at people a bit as well.
Oh, I think they're not used to being bigger and stuff, bless them.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, what's she called? Is it
Oh, steady. She's just had spinal surgery for the second time, so.
What is she called?
Daisy.
Oh, hi Daisy. Hi. She's lovely. If you ever come and it's not nice, we do allow dogs inside as well.
Oh, lovely.
You're aware, yes.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, that's great as well. Thank you.
Oh, what a lovely lady.
They're really nice.
I'll show you where we are. We'll give them a shout out. Main Street Cafe and Deli in Bingley, and it's just a really nice place.
Sugar with your tea?
Oh yeah, I'd love a couple, please. Thank you.
White or brown?
White,
Thank you
please.
so much.
I'll get it for
Look
you.
at that, Emma.
That looks lovely, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's posh, isn't it, that?
That looks really nice, that.
So she's got another checkup in about 3 weeks, I think, with Massimo this time, who did the operation on her. And then hopefully at that point he'll give us the green light to travel properly, and we'll be back on the road where we belong. So we're actually back in the van now, but we're just staying really local, finding park-ups that we're familiar with around the vet, basically. This vlog was supposed to be, so if you watched Friday's vlog, no, if you watched Tuesday's vlog, it was supposed to be Something that I spoke about how we've got something that will make our lives in the van a lot easier. That's supposed to be this vlog, but it was missing a part, so we've had to sort all that out. Anyway, we've got that now, so that's currently being filmed, ready for Tuesday, and then yeah, we've got some plans for the Friday after that. I think it'll be quite funny, quite different, whilst we're waiting for Daisy to recover, and then hitting the road, back on the road, off into the horizon basically after that. Aren't we, Daisy? Aren't you a good girl? Ah, yeah. What are you doing? She's got cool mats in there, haven't you? You're about to take cool mats now because it's so hot. Yeah.
You're gonna go for a walk. Oh, good girl, Daisy. I've got you. Come here. There you go. It's nice and loose, sweetie pie. Wait a minute. Because what I don't want it doing is pulling on your neck. Let me just loosen this off. So Daisy has got a number of conditions that mean that she's in a pram. This is her first time actually out walking since she's had a surgery. Obviously, if you watch us, you'll know anyway, so I won't go on and on about it. But she has got a condition with her spine, she's got a condition with her brain, and she's got a few complicating factors with both of those, which means that basically her brain is pushed to the back of her skull, causes problems with her spinal cord, various different things that mean that when she walks, she's in pain. And also we've been advised by a surgeon that she should not be walking for more than 5 minutes at a time, a few times a day. So hence the reason that she's always in a pram basically. But if you know and you've watched us for quite a long time, well, you'll know that we've told you before she was in a pram from being a puppy, because she never particularly liked walking. She didn't particularly want to go out for a walk. If you got a lead out, she'd hide, she'd get nervous. And so we got her a pram, partly for that reason, partly because our previous Chihuahua had been killed by another dog, and so we're a bit nervous about any dogs approaching her, and we want to make sure she's safe because we've been traumatised once already. And partly because it helps me with my illnesses, because it gives me something to rest on so that I don't have to be carrying a stick around with me. So there are various reasons that Daisy is in a pram, basically, is the gist of it. Yeah, you're going for walkies. Look at you. Wow. Look at you go. Oh, isn't she doing well? Look at her. I know, but you're going to push yourself too far and then you're going to be hurting. Go steady. See, the problem we've got, Daisy, is that there's only me that can pick you up, and I'm scared I'm going to drop you or fall. Right, come on then. There we go. Good girl.
Yeah, so as Emma says, Daisy's since then, since kind of what she was born with, she's since had 2 major spinal operations, obviously one being this recent one, where we've just been so worried about her. And yeah, anybody that's got a pet will know what that feels like because they're part of your family. And so that's why Daisy's in a pram. And we've had some really, not even opinionated comments, but nasty comments directly towards Daisy. So just a couple of examples without naming anybody. We had somebody that were enjoying watching us, and then suddenly we put a vlog on that they didn't like, and then for whatever reason this person then turned on Daisy and said, oh, while I'm at it, I think your dog's pathetic. We had another one that basically said, was really enjoying this vlog until I realised you had a dog in a pram. How pathetic, what a joke. We've just had some really nasty ones directed at Daisy, like that basically they don't like Daisy. like basically saying that she's pathetic, she's a joke. Like all these really nasty comments that a lot of you won't see, because what we do is, if there's a really nasty comment, to protect how positive this little community that we're developing is, we take them off YouTube. We don't take opinions off. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. That's absolutely fine. But we do take ones off that are directly nasty, and especially towards Daisy. Like me and Emma are adults, like we know there's trolls on the internet, we get trolled a lot. Again, there's a difference between it being an opinion and downright nasty. It used to bother me, it's never bothered Emma, but now I can honestly hand on heart say I don't care. If it's a nasty comment, it just simply gets removed. But as I say, that is different to somebody having an opinion. You can have an opinion without being absolutely rude and nasty and just creating like a negative environment. Romany Pirates has always been about staying positive and creating this positive community, and we simply won't have any negative, horrible comments like that. But especially towards Daisy, like, have people not got anything better to do than to sit at home and say nasty comments about a little Chihuahua? You know, we've even had one saying, your dog's a rat, it's not even a dog, like things like that. Like, why bother commenting on that? Like, why bother going on the internet and taking your time to comment? I mean, Daisy's none the wiser, Daisy couldn't care less. But yeah, just kind of wanted to talk about that really, and talk about how as YouTubers you learn to kind of deal with that, not just negativity but downright nastiness. And we're not the only ones. You look on other people's channels and it's just a constant thing where people take the time out of their day to go on and write not just an opinionated comment but a nasty comment. You see it on everybody's channels. You've heard other YouTubers talking about this. And yeah, there's a really simple thing on YouTube where you can literally just remove that comment, and if it's nasty, that's what we're doing, what we'll continue to do. You know, a massive thank you to those people that do take the time to do that, because what you're actually doing is you're massively boosting the algorithm for all us YouTubers. So every time you comment, YouTube doesn't care whether it's a positive comment or a nasty comment. It just goes, oh, people are enjoying this video, we're going to show it to more people. So, you know, people actually don't realise that when they're taking the time out of the day to write nasty comments about a little helpless Chihuahua, that they're actually boosting the channel. So thank you ever so much for that. It is really, really appreciated. But joking aside, you know, that's kind of what you have to deal with as a YouTuber and as a vlogger, is that we're just normal people, you know, and those of you that watch us all the time, we're just normal people. We just like to film things, we just enjoy travelling and filming. And we just thought that people needed to understand why Daisy's in a pram. There's reasons why she's in a pram, you know, and I just don't understand the nastiness of it. But also to say quite openly that it's not bothering us, and it's certainly not bothering Daisy. We just thought we'd address it because we think it needs addressing. Just this whole YouTube, internet negativity in general. We even had somebody literally email us and say, I think it's absolutely ridiculous that your dog's in a pram. Like, why would you do that? Do you know what I mean?
I will say as well though that Reese is right. It doesn't bother me at all. You can say whatever comments you want really about me, and it doesn't bother me in the slightest. I don't know somebody, so therefore I don't hold any value to their opinion if it's negative. If somebody's putting something across that's positive, then that's really nice, and obviously you take a compliment from that. But if somebody's putting something across that's just downright nasty, then I don't hold any value to it, so it doesn't impact me at all. But when it comes to Daisy, that's a completely different matter. Daisy's like our baby. She's part of the family, and we love her to pieces. And especially going through this really, really difficult time, to have some people, and it is the minority, thankfully, but still enough people that we felt we need to do this. And to have some people that will come on and make comments that are so hurtful and nasty, especially, we've had it before, but especially when we're going through this really difficult time with her, it is just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And I genuinely don't even think that it's people that are sharing their honest view. I think it's people that are just going out of their way to be hurtful. And like Reese says, we're not interested in people that are doing stuff like that. There's no need for it. It's uncalled for. And if you're doing that on anybody's channel, not just ours, but on anybody's, remember exactly what Reese has just said. We are just people. We're people that have feelings, and you know, we put our lives out on the internet, we put it out on YouTube. Yeah, fair enough. And there is an expectation there where you go, well, do you know what? You got to expect some stuff. You got to expect some negative opinions. You got to expect feedback. You got to expect that type of thing. Fair enough. That's absolutely fine. But you shouldn't have to expect people just being abusive. You shouldn't have to expect that. And we do get that towards me and Reese as well. Not very often. We're very lucky. I think just because generally we're positive people. Generally we get pushed out to people that are quite positive, I think. So we've built a nice community here. So it's very rare that we get it. But we do get it sometimes. And, you know, we're just people. We're literally just people with feelings, thoughts, trying our best to do what we can to put our life out there to give you entertainment, so that you feel like you're enjoying watching something and you're a part of what we're doing. And we love being a part of this community as well. We're a part of this community. You know, it's not you being a part of just watching us. We're a part of this whole community. And so we love that, and we take the rough with the smooth. But please, if you're doing stuff like this, stop doing it and take 5 minutes to look back into people's videos, not just ours, and look at what those people have maybe said about something or what they've gone through or whatever. Because if you wouldn't say it to your neighbour next door, don't say it on the internet. That's what I say.
I think what we'll do is we'll do a proper vlog on like the mental impact of being a YouTuber and how you develop being a YouTuber. But for the sake of this vlog, I'll just say like what YouTube's done for me, it's grown my confidence so much. Like I'm literally a different person to when I first started it. You go take a look back at our first ever video. I was really nervous, I was really awkward on camera. And now I feel like my confidence is growing, and so I've got to the point now where these trolls on the internet literally don't bother me. You look back in some of our other vlogs, our really early vlogs, and I used to say how it did bother me, and it did affect me because I'm quite a sensitive person, and it did used to bother me. Now, as I say, I can hand on heart say it don't bother me, and YouTube just grows your confidence like that. But yeah, for those people out there that are kind of trolling people, I think for the sake of doing it, I think it's like some kind of very strange hobby where people take the time out of the day just to pick a few random vlogs and just comment a nasty comment, and it happens to most YouTubers. And you do learn to take it in your stride, but it also needs talking about, it needs addressing. You know, and asking the question of why would you take your time out of your life to do that? Like why are people, it don't make any sense, does it? You need to get yourself a van.
Find something else to do. Get a new hobby.
Get a new hobby or a van or something, because you're wasting your time.
Or something. Do something productive with your life.
You know, you are wasting your time, because the majority of, you know, we're friends with a lot of other YouTubers and it don't bother any of us. You know, you might sit there thinking, oh, I've really got to him. It really doesn't. It really doesn't bother us. I just think it's, you know, like this, we wouldn't have even done a vlog about this if it weren't for Daisy, but it just really shocked us that people can take the time out of the day to be nasty to a little Chihuahua, and that, we're like, we need to talk about this.
We're defending her.
Yeah,
we're getting on there and we're defending her.
Call us what you want, but don't say anything about our little Daisy. It's not nice. It's not nice at all to do that to her. Poor Daisy.
Nice, people. Play nice.
Anyway,
we love this community. We
do. We love the community. We love the YouTube community. We love the van life community, and we're glad to be part of that. We're glad to put our version out there of that, and we genuinely feel like.
And we get so many messages from that's this flip side of this, is that we get messages from people who will say they've lost somebody close to them, and their last memory was sitting and watching one of our vlogs and laughing together, which literally just. That makes me choke up even just saying it. Like the fact that we get messages like that, you know, people who have struggled in work with anxiety and things, and it's helped them for whatever reason, watching us, to feel more positive and to get back to work, and you know, lots of different things that it's done for people who have wanted freedom and been scared to take that leap, and they've gone and done it.
Yeah.
And so, you know, that's the flip side of it, isn't it? Is where we have that side, which is amazing.
We get so many positive emails and messages saying, you know, thank you so much. You know, people saying that, you know, for whatever reason, we've inspired them to go and do van life or to write their story, you know, and that's better, and that's what we're about. That's what this channel's about. It's what most of the YouTube community is about, you know, and we're just glad to be part of that positive movement towards freedom and van life and nomadic living, and that's what it's about. It's about you guys sat at home enjoying it, you know, enjoying the places we go and visit, you know, enjoying the laughter, the banter, being inspired to go do your own thing.
I'm going to say I'm not
That's
very
what it's
positive
about.
right now, though.
I know.
I'm not positive because
Why?
they've turned my charity shop into a whatever that is.
A hunters? What does that mean?
It's
an
letting.
estate agent.
That used to be a massive charity shop. I haven't been for years here.
So anyway, with that addressed, moving on, let's have a quick look at Bingley. So Bingley is a lovely little town, as I was saying. There's some really cool, nice walks around here, which we're not going to do today, obviously, because we don't want Daisy kind of out too long in the heat and stuff. But there's Stock Waterfall, which is a really nice walk. As I said earlier, you've got Saltaire World Heritage Site, some epic buildings around there, some lovely canal walks. And Bingley itself is just a lovely little town, kind of surrounded by lots of countryside. There's a pub that's kind of 500 years old that dates back to the 16th century. Can't remember what that pub's called.
Like a font of knowledge, you today,
Oh,
aren't you?
Emma, there's not much
go.
I don't know about Bingley, honestly. But yeah, it's just a really nice kind of chilled out town. Lots of cafes, lots of charity shops, and just like a nice afternoon out, especially on a day like this where it's sunny.
Oh, look at them little birds. There's a coat of a hamster.
Thanks a lot, love. See you. Right, let me show everybody what I have to put up with. Right, it's about 365 degrees today. That's how hot it is here in the UK. And look what Emma's buying from charity shops. She's buying fur blankets and fur rugs and
I'm
stuff.
thinking ahead for next year, because in the van that'll be great on seat next year, and when it's not next year, in winter, when it's cold, that'll be like comfy and cosy. And when it's winter, you'll thank me for it, Reese.
Yeah, I know, love.
You'll thank me for
look
it.
at me. I've got some kind of chair here as well. Like, it's just a nightmare
That'll
with
go
charity
in
shops.
storage, and then yeah, the problem is I've got loads to get rid of already.
Yeah, we can't travel far at the moment, but damn, it feels good to just get back out, doesn't it?
It feels good even just to drive 5 minutes
I
down
know.
the road, doesn't it?
So that's making us feel better, innit? But it's, how hot is it? How hot is it? I like it warm here, but not this warm.
Oh.
There's warm and there's warm. So the little plan here, Emma's getting tired out this week, so she's going to go back to the van. I'm just going to go get you some B-roll here, which you'll have already seen at this point because I probably put it in earlier. But I need to walk down there and get some B-roll.
Get some B-roll.
Struggling, aren't you, love? Right, sweet. I'll go get this B-roll. It's been hard kind of doing YouTube at the minute because it's like nowhere to travel. We're primarily a travel channel, aren't we? Like, even travel channel rather than a van channel, I guess. Like, it's kind of a blurred line in between as what we are, but it's just been so difficult not being out on the road. So it's just so good. So I'm just going to have a wander around here. I'll show you the 500-year-old pub and just some beautiful, like, it's just beautiful here. It's really nice little town is this, which is interesting because this has now gone into like a behind the scenes, because as I say, you'll have already seen the B-roll footage when I'm talking way back up there. So, but yeah, we just needed to address a few things when it comes to Daisy and why she's in a pram and stuff. And yeah, the negativity on the internet in general. But I think we'll probably do a vlog at some point about the behind the scenes of YouTube and all that kind of stuff, because there were a time where it were kind of mentally getting to me, like the negativity. And the irony of it is there'll probably be some negative comments on this video as well, but it is what it is, isn't it? But I'm glad we've addressed it when it comes to Daisy. She don't deserve that, bless her. Right, so this is the 500-year-old pub here, which is cool. Yeah, so further up there behind me, if you carry on walking down that road, you get to some epic waterfalls that we know as Stock. And it's just really cool, nice little sort of area, nice picnic area on a summer's day. As I say, we're not going to do that because we don't want to push Daisy too hard too soon. And then, yeah, we need to like prioritise her recovery, basically. There's some nice little kind of shops and stuff. Like, look at this little cute shop here. Huh. Like really kind of cool, cute, antique type shops. Right, I'm gonna head back to the van now, and I guess we will see you on Tuesday, where we're gonna reveal, kind of talk about this thing that really is, like, I say it a lot, don't I? Get criticised for saying game changer, but it's gonna change, at least for us, how we do van life living in Romany moving forward. So thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you on Tuesday, and as always, keep writing your own story.